I want to try to keep things pretty upbeat, but it's so unfortunate because this is such a great state. California is such a great state at what it has to offer, but what we've done to it, and especially in the regulation arena, and how difficult we have made it for our business people to operate in this great state. And when I look at Lowe's, and it was a simple design review project, the zoning was correct, 7 years later, and I was hoping, I get to see the day the door opens. Well, I'll be there, but nonetheless, 7 years later, it has taken to get this project off the ground and growing. And I think it's great and healthy that we have a debate within our society and what we do, but we have gone too far when we begin to use the regulations and use what we've created to the detriment of the majority of the people. And that's what's really sad. And I would say that for any business, whether it's a mom and pop business or a very large business. So I think one of the most unfortunate things is that we're watching this, and we're fighting it continually to try to keep our business healthy. Because we really believe up here the only way that we're going to get ourselves out of this recession is literally by creating family wage jobs, getting our people back to work, keeping our people here. I'm very fortunate, whereas right now my daughter and son are able to come back here and have jobs. And I know a number of you would love to be able to have that and have them back in the community, because we're losing our greatest resource, and that is our kids. And we've got to do something to protect that. I was talking to Mike McCoy just last week, and they've lost over 500 employees, 500 students out at Sonora High School over the last couple years. That's staggering. I mean, we are losing our families. So when I get back to it, a project should never take 7 years, to get from one end to the other. And I think we've come a long way up here to try to make it easier for business. But on the other hand, we're dealt with some really bad cards that we got to play with through the state of California. And I know, Kurt, the assemblyman and senator are always up there fighting for us. But it's that, we can't forget the congressman. I'm sorry, Kurt, I'm looking at you. Absolutely. But nonetheless, it's a real battle.